my gosh.
Wind.
We got wind and bugs, everything but rain, sleet, snow, and hail. So you're getting a different view of Jana's lot. And I'm a little bit crooked now because I had to move. This is funny. Because I had to move her camera inside her casita because it is so windy all of a sudden. It hasn't been. Well, maybe it's because I was inside. And I know it's crooked, but that's the best that my tripod can do under these circumstances. So, sorry, everybody. How are y'all today? Thank y'all for being here. Can you hear me okay? Somebody give me a thumbs up on the hearing me okay. Look, oops, what did I just do? Come here, I got you, Come here, Finn, I got you. My dog just dragged some of Jana's furniture around all the way across the room while I was saying hi to you guys. Hi, baby. He's like, that scared me. Oh my gosh. I'm going to put him on this side.
Put him on a shorter lead, too.
Come here, baby. Come on. You got this. Oh, Friday Night Live.
It's live and in color.
It's live and in color. Oh my gosh. All right, trying this again. I cannot get that tight enough to keep it from falling. I don't want to get the neighbor's lot. All right, can you get through? You want me to get up?
No. Get the pacifiers.
Get the pacifiers out for the dogs. Oh my gosh. So he went in the casita because I have the door open because I've got the microphone inside the door because the wind picked up and I don't have time to go home, didn't have time to go home and get my microphone. And I don't know why, but when we first opened up, y'all saw Jana getting off camera because she was sitting over here. What was that about?
What?
You getting off camera.
Oh, I'm just moved because
She doesn't want to be on camera.
Right.
She used to be. She don't like it no more. 80 in New Orleans. Oh, yes, with some fall in the air. I don't know. Let's see. Jana's porch says it's 80 here, too. God, I can't see. Let me do this. Okay, and 60 in storms, flooding starting early. Oh, no, in New Jersey. 80 and beautiful here right now. Thank you, Kathleen Orozco. Happy 10th anniversary, she says. Cloudy and 70 in Rosarito. And Mojave Desert is sunny and warm. Kathleen says she's been watching me for 6 years now. And well, thank you for being on this journey with me. And Gail says at 7 o'clock it's pitch black in the Northeast already with a temp of 53. That's crazy. Hi, Bonnie on the road. Thank you for the congratulations. Just Arnold, 69 in Santa Maria, California. Kate Kramer in Kansas City. Oh, thanks, Kate. Appreciate that. And thank you, Arnold. Oof, these flies. We have the candles, the citronella candles that we have won't stay lit because of the wind, and so that is not gonna. I cannot do anything about the phone twisting. It's just off balance. That's all it's going to be. And so I was up to, I think I saw Richard Albert. Let me back up. I'm going to catch up on the comments. Richard says, hello from Phoenix. It's heavy rain coming for the next 3 days. Yeah, I'm trying to get my transplanting done so that that's why I've been working in the yard off and on all day and trying to get transplanting done because we're going to get a couple of days of good rain. And so I want my bushes and trees in place before that happens. But But I tell you what, it still gets really hot here during the day in the sun. So thank you, Gail, for the congrats. And Charlie is in York, Pennsylvania. Rain coming for about 3 days there as well. BJ, we're not going to have torrential downpours where we are, but thank you for thinking of us. I don't think it's not showing that anyway. And there is Jana is just going to be run ragged. What happened now?
The windscreen for the candle.
The windscreen for the candle fell. I was just seeing that Pup Camper 58 is on. Hi, Cheryl. Miss you. We got to catch up pretty soon. And y'all be sure and go and check out her videos. She has some of the cutest videos about her camp hosting job where she is. It's just awesomeness. I think I'm caught up. Let me see. So Cindy Lou, hi. Thank y'all for the thumbs up on the sound. Babysitting toys, the dog bones. That's it, Arnold. That's it. And Cheryl says she's back. Cheryl, you missed a camera falling over. Finn getting wrapped around some of Jana's furniture in her casita and dragging it. Not a lot. We're just now getting going. Christine's, I hope y'all don't lose electricity. Christine, hi, Susie. 77 in Utah, huh? And 76 where Sue is. That's great. 71 in North Idaho. Carmen says rainy and 68 in West Central Illinois. Yeah, Virginia says if it's too hot, come visit Rhode Island. I get that. And Tammy says it's raining in Quartzsite. I tell you what, I saw how flooded Quartzsite was here a while back. I've never been there when it's flooded like that, but that is scary. Balloony, New Mexico. And of course, she's referring to the Albuquerque Balloon Festival. Stormy there with dark cloud skies where she is, and I hope it doesn't affect the festival. I think they only have 2 more days to go. Marianne, bless you for reminding me that you're Moonstone Traveler. I really appreciate that. Yeah, we always have backups for our backups, don't we? Hi, Texas lady. Oh, you had to wear a sweatshirt this morning, Pup Camper, really? Yeah, you're usually out of there by then. And Christine, somebody else said that oh, it was Gail that said in the east, it's already pitch black there. And so the time change will come soon, but I tell you, I kind of hope they do away with the time change. I have been on the road. I didn't do a big celebration. I'm guessing. I'm realizing that I've been working in the yard and my nails are filthy, and I apologize. I really do wash my hands. I just didn't look down and look at my nails, and so I'm sorry. But Michigan's already dark there where Megan is too. My goodness. And getting down to 30 degrees at night. I could live with that. Let me tell you, I could really live with that. But anyway, my nails are just filthy. I apologize. I hate that. But I, like I said, been working in the yard off and on all day. I only have 1 more day, and I'm going to transplant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trees and 1 bush, I think. But I've got them all ready to go. I've got the holes dug where they're going. Been watering both the holes where they're going and around the trees that I'm transplanting, so that hopefully it'll be easier. Get that all done tomorrow. Oh no, the balloon glow got rained out last night. I don't doubt it. I've heard that there's been lots of rain. I see, what was I gonna say? Oh, 10 years. I don't know. This year it just doesn't seem like a celebration year. It's like the 10 years, yes. 10 years and 10 books. That is something to celebrate, you know, and I'm proud of that, and I'm grateful for that. But I'm not in celebratory mode. I don't know if that makes any sense or not. Plus, my launch date was tied to Bandit's birth date. Bandit would have just turned 10 years old on the 8th, and that's the same day that I launched in my van. And so, yeah, it's like he didn't get to celebrate 10 years, and I don't, it's hard for me to celebrate. But will you hand me my 2 dishes? At the end of the FNL to celebrate, so the first 5 years, you guys know that I lived in a cargo van named Fancy Free, and now in these last 5 years, I've been in my RV dubbed Phoenix. And Pup Camper says it's getting down to Phoenix. I mean, getting down to 50 at night where she's at in Tennessee. It's getting down in the 60s here, but I like the 30s. That'd be so cool. Anyway, 5 years in a camper van and 5 years in my RV. And so one of the only thing that I have kept from my Sticks and Bricks life that I just hung on to. I got my cousins to keep boxes of them. The sideboard that Jana put together for me that I bought, it was specifically for my blue and white dishes so that I could finally have them out of boxes. And thank you, Surf and Dodo. Appreciate that. And so I thought, you know what, tonight, that's what I'm going to give away. It's kind of like tying in the old with the new. And see, it's a celebration, and I can't help but cry because of Bandit. It's just like he should be celebrating his 10th birthday. And so it's really hard for me, but I thought that this would be a way to tie in the old with the new, right? I mean, just bridge that gap. So 2 of my favorite pieces of my Courier and Ives collection is the little plate. Can y'all see that? Every piece has a different painting. So all of the plates that are this size, I think these are called the butter plates. That's where they would have a roll and butter and stuff on it when you have a fancy setting. And so all of the butter plates would have this scene of them gathering hay, and then you can see they're down by the river doing laundry, and you can see the wagons and horses in the back. And I just love my Courier and Ives collection. So I'm going to be this will be later in the FNL. I'll be giving away one of these. And then my other favorite, may I hand this back to you so I don't drop it? Thank you. My other favorite one, I just love this one. This is called a cherry bowl. And so all of the cherry bowls have this painting, and it's of kids playing on the fence. And I don't think you can see it, but in one of the windows, there's a mom looking out to make sure that the kids are okay, and I just love that. So I'm going to be giving away these 2 pieces tonight, and we'll do it with the, what's it called? Wheel picker that Jana does. And so if you don't want the dishes, don't play. Because, you know, that wouldn't be fair. You win and then you don't want them. And it won't hurt my feelings that you don't. I'm just saying. So I'm very grateful to have been on the road for 10 years. I can't believe the life that I've been granted and that I have, and I'm seeing a wire. Oh, it's the chair. I thought that was a wire behind me, and it's Jana's pretty patio chair. Squirrel. I'm just really, really blessed, and I love my life. It gets better all the time. This year, I'm happy that it is winding down, and no more losses. It's the first time in 9 years I haven't published a book. That hurts a lot. With everything that was happening this year, I just couldn't pull it off. So I am going to Quartzsite for the winter, and I'm going to sit and write. I have to recharge my soul that way, and I need to get that mojo back. I mean, I can sit down and write anytime, but I just need to get some things published for me, because I'm not putting, people are like, don't be so hard on yourself and all of that. Y'all don't understand, when you're an artist, and it calls to you, it is something you have to do. And so I have to go write. That's the one thing. Yes, Robin, this year's been a tough year, and not being able to write is it just is an example of how tough it's been. Never, I've always been able to write. I've never been in that position since I started publishing that I couldn't get a book done, at least one book a year, and I usually do two. So, next year, y'all watch out. I'm not going to make any promises or predictions at this time, but I hope to have several books out next year. So we'll see. And yes, Pup Camper, I'm looking for that peace in the desert. No, Wild Wolf is saying, so do you go to Quartzsite because it gets colder where you are? No, it's not that bad where we are, and plus we have full hookups here at where we live if we wanted it. But I'm a nomad. I'm not ready to get off the road yet, and a lot of our friends like Pup Camper and others aren't going to be able to be in Quartzsite this year, so it's not going to be the social time, at least for me, that it usually is. But I go there. One, I have a book signing event every month at the QIA. The first one is December 6th. So if you're in Quartzsite, please find out where the QIA is, and I'll be posting that. And come see me on December 6th. So I do a book signing event once a month, and in the past I've always done Tyson Wells. I don't have it in me to do Tyson Wells this year. It's too much after the year I've had. I have talked with Kim, the owner of Tyson Wells, and worked something out so that I don't lose my booth space for next year. But I will not be there this year. I'm only doing QIA, and I will do mini meetups, at least one. I don't know about more than one, but I will do a mini meetup and be letting y'all know where that is. On January 10th, yes, for your birthday. You got it, Pup Camper. We'll do that and be wishing that you were there with us. That's a tradition too. And since you won't be there, it's going to be different. But so QIA and at least one mini meetup. And then the other thing that I always do is my KOKO fam gets to come. We get to camp together, and for the ones that are in the area for a few days, and that's always fun. No agenda, we just hang out and we have a blast. I know that Bonnie was on here. I don't know if she's still on here, but if any of my KOKO fam members are on here that have been to that camp out, the camp together, please let everybody know that it's a fun deal. And Cheryl, you're going to be missed at that again this year too. It's going to be so different this year with so many people not there. But so, Robin, I am giving myself some grace. I'm not being hard on myself, I promise. Bonnie says she plans to be there. It's a lot of fun, isn't it, Bonnie? We have a great time. Yes, the dish set is over 75 years old. It's original Courier knives. I have I've never counted them, but I'm guessing almost 200 pieces. I have 16 place settings, and then I have all of the specialty dishes as well. I'm missing, I don't have the glasses, but I'm missing 2 of the specialty items, but I have everything else. And maybe I'll do a video and show y'all. Do y'all want to see my Courier knives collection sometime? I don't know. It's like, but who wants to see my dishes? But so I haven't put it out there. I was going to, and then I'm like, who wants to see? Nobody cares about my dishes. But I'd love to show it to you, especially after I bought the cupboard, the sideboard, and Jana put it together. But I think I left off earlier. Kate Kramer says, yes, thank you, Kate. And Kate, I hope all is well in your household and that you guys are healing up there. Okay, Robin says yes. Okay, guys. And Brazil 66, Marianne says yes. Okay. I'll do a video then and show you guys. I just was thinking, it's like how it felt kind of arrogant, you know. It's like who wants to just see that? Hi, baby. You can come say hi. He says, hi, Mama, what you doing? Who are you talking to? You want to say hi to everybody? What you doing? You been chewing a bone? Yeah, you been chewing a bone? Why didn't you bring it up here? You can chew it while you're here. You want to just lay down? Okay. All right, Gail, you got it. Just Arnold says yes. All right, you guys, that's lovely. I just thought, oh my God, how rude of me to think people. I know, isn't it? His eyes are just. He's just such a good boy. Him such a good boy. Um, oh, and that's where I left off earlier. That I want to thank my cousins because they kept my dishes for me for quite a while I lived in my van, and then I was able to put them up in the overhead in fancy, not fancy free, in Phoenix. So that little stutter is enough for me to lead into. Um, and thank y'all for celebrating my 10 years with me. I'm very, very, very happy about it. I just didn't throw a big party or do anything for all of the reasons I've already said. So I have been in a TBI episode. I'm still able to function, obviously. I'm doing a live stream. I'm picking my dog up. I'm walking and talking and chewing gum. But I'm going to give you some examples of how to know when I'm in a TBI episode. Jana's over there already laughing. And that was part of my title. You want down now? You cannot go in Mama. No, you can't go in Mama Jana's casita. I'm going to put you down over here, okay? You can get down, but you can't go in there. Oh, he just goes limp when we go to pick him. What did you want, buddy?
Come here.
I'm going to put my foot here so he doesn't go in the casita. But he just goes limp when you pick him, when you go to pick him up or put him down. It's so crazy. I think we all grew up with those in our eyes. Oh, Marianne, your mother-in-law had that set. Oh, that's awesomeness. Virginia, I'm sorry, I don't understand. I think I kind of squirreled and lost it. Thank you, Sybil. I appreciate that. Yes, I'm blessed and grateful for my 10 years. Just because I'm not throwing a big celebration, I hope y'all understand. My dog's trying to get past me. Oh, I had those eyes on the dishes. Good. Thank you. I got it. Thank you, Virginia. So I'm going to give you some examples of, I think because everything from this year that has happened, and then getting back here, then Jana hurting her leg. I mean, y'all know, it's just been a shit show. Jana hurt her leg, then Bandit got sick, and then we lost Bandit. Then I had to go say bye to my sister, who is, thank you, Sybil, me too. In her last stages of Alzheimer's. I'll just be honest about it. I don't like outing somebody else's information, and my sister isn't able to tell me yes or no that I can say it. But a lot of people, they're like, what do you mean when you say bye? Did she die? And for all practical purposes, I've already lost my sister. I get to have some phone calls with her, but y'all know that disease and what it's like. And then we got back, and then I had at one time, and I got sick, and it turns out I had a lung infection, a sinus infection, and a UTI, and I was one sick puppy. And plus trying to keep a 2-day-a-week job during all of that, and all of the construction and everything on my site with my casita. All good things, right? Well, I mean, being sick and losing Bandit and Jana getting hurt and all that kind of stuff's not good, but the job allowed me to pay for the things that wasn't gifted me. My cousins gifted me my AC in the unit, and all of those kinds of things that I've just been also so blessed with this year. One of my tattoos from when my sister died is the yin and the yang. It has been one of the roughest years of my life and one of the best in so many ways. And I think that's always the way of it, right? And you get to choose what you focus on. And I try to always focus on the positive. I don't always, you cannot, look at him. He's wrapped up 3 times. Leash? Sorry, guys. My dog, here, come here, buddy. Come here.
You want me to get him?
I got it. He's wrapped up like a dozen times around himself. Let me get you unwrapped. Let me see. I can't see. Let's do this one, and then this one, and then this leg. Now you're untangled. And squirrel. Now I don't remember what I was saying, but I couldn't leave him tangled up like that. Anyway, try to be grateful and focus on that. And I just lost sight of that for a while this year, several times actually, and had to pull myself back in. And then you throw in relationship challenges, daily life stuff, and a new dog, and and then he got neutered, and that was challenging. I think Kathy and somebody else are asking about Phoenix, so y'all hold on to that and remind me in a little bit. I'll come back to that. And yes, I do have some news on Phoenix. I don't know why I didn't put that in the title. She is still in the shop, but I did hear from the mechanic today, and it can give you a status update on that. Squirrel, I don't remember where I was. Anyway, I think just from all the stressors, I just woke up a couple of days ago, and I could tell that something cognitively had shifted. I could tell that I was a lot like I used to be, where it's like I couldn't think, what was I doing next? What was I going to do next? Did I get it done? Did I not? Just really, hi there. Hi, babies. Got family out walking their puppies.
There's space in the door.
They're probably like, what are you doing? I'm looking at the wall, at the door. I'm talking to the door. They're probably like, what the hell is she doing? That's funny. I didn't think about that. But I bet it looks really weird from the street. But anyway, I've been struggling. I'm able to, like right now, I'm tracking pretty good. But I want to give you some examples of how the TBI has manifested these last couple of days. And the thing about having a traumatic, thank you, Giggle Fishy, that helps so much. Thank you. The thing about a traumatic brain injury and an episode is you never know if it's going to be your new norm. Now, I haven't gotten worse. It has stabilized. And so I could live with this if it does end up being permanent. Usually, I mean, so far, knock on wood, every single time my episodes have gone away and I get back to my old norm. But you never know if this is going to be the new norm. So I've been losing time. Like the other day, I picked up a red yarn off of my floor. It was almost flat like a ribbon. And so I was trying to figure out, is this a ribbon or a yarn? And it wasn't but 2 or 3 inches. And where did it come from? Because I have nothing like that in my casita. I'm like, I don't know where this came from. And I remember looking at it. My dog's trying. You cannot go in Mama Jana's casita. Mama Jana, can I hand him off to you?
He says, I smell the roast.
Yeah, he's like, she's got something cooking good in there. Good boy. Thank you. Look how he goes backwards. It's like a little baby. You got to make sure you catch their back because he's gonna fly backwards if he can. He just doesn't know how to be picked up and held and loved. He just really doesn't. But I remember my last thought was looking at that and thinking, okay, is this yarn or ribbon? And thinking that really doesn't matter, but where did it come from? And then I lost time. And I kind of came back to, hi, Patty. I kind of came back to it. Look, it's still standing there holding it, but I had gone away. And honestly, I have no way of knowing whether I went away for 2 or 3 minutes or 20 minutes. I have no way of knowing. And then it was like, okay, I'm holding a piece of yarn. What was I going to do with this? And finally I figured out I'm just throwing it away. It's nothing. And so that has been happening. we were riding to town, and Jenna went over a bump, and I said, "Ooh, it might be time to put some air in the airbags," and she said, "It might be, except we're in the van," and I was like, "Yeah, I mean, nothing computes," and she's like, "The van doesn't have airbags," and I was like, "Oh yeah." And then it's like, what does? Why would I say that? Well, her truck and her truck camper have airbags. I mean, things I normally know, but when I'm in TBI, I don't. And so I'm gonna tell them the funny. Okay, and so the funniest thing, and we just died laughing. We took the dogs to the vet yesterday. Bandit, I'm sorry. Oh, Finn got his booster shot for his rattlesnake vaccine and his flu shot, whatever it's called. And then Sammy just got her annual rabies and now is on board with our vet here. She hadn't had to see the vet, but Jana wanted to get her seen before we head to Quartzsite. And so we took the dogs to the vet, got all done and everything, and I did really good. It got really loud in the room once, and I was really fighting not checking out, and I did really well, and I was really proud for myself, and proud of myself. And so we get out to the van. Do you want to tell them? I don't even know how to tell them. She's like, no. So
I'm standing next to
you're standing outside waiting to, okay, because I'm getting mixed up. You were standing outside waiting to give me Finn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, they can see you. That's all they can see. She says hi.
Hey, we're twins.
We're twinsies today.
She has one of my shirts on.
I actually borrowed one of her shirts because I messed mine up. And I'm like, I got to keep working. I don't have time to go do laundry. Anyway, she's standing outside the van. And hi, Carol. And I'm getting in the van. And she's going to give me Finn after I get in and sit down.
Yes.
What was your, tell them what you saw, and then I'll tell them what happened.
Well, you know, when you get in a vehicle, you picture yourself getting in the passenger side of the van. So you put your one leg in, and then you put your other leg in, and you sit down. Well, she was facing facing the seat.
And in my mind, I don't.
Like, what are you doing?
This happens with TBI. It just goes somewhere that you don't know. It's like, what? In my mind, the way to travel in the passenger seat is to straddle the seat facing backwards, like you're gonna go rodeoing. I mean, and I was about to hike a leg over the seat, and then even I went like, wait a minute, what am I doing? What am I doing? Janice's like, I have no idea.
I know, that was in my face.
I'm like, I don't even know what's going on.
Both legs were in the van, and I asked her, I said, what are you doing? Are you trying to go to the back of the van, climb over the seat? The passenger seat to go to the back of the van, which I don't know why I should go to the back of the van.
Why would I do that? And if I was going to do that, why wouldn't I go in the side doors?
Door. But that's what it looked like to me, was you were climbing over the seat to go to the back. And I was like, where are you going?
No, I was just like, yeah, I was going to sit down, straddle the seat, face it backwards, and ready to go. And
I'll put a seatbelt on you.
Put a seatbelt on you. And
we stood there and laughed. I don't know for how long. We got our jiggle boxes turned over and just.
Yeah, that's why my title is. Sometimes you just gotta laugh. I mean, it's just
we were laughing.
I couldn't unscramble it in my brain, and we all do things like gonna put something in the fridge that doesn't go in the fridge. When I'm skipping like this, when I'm TBI episodic, I do that all day long. I mean, I'm constantly doing stuff like that all day long, and I catch each one, and it's quite exhausting. But she's coming round and round. It's quite exhausting because you're constantly having to do a course correct and figure stuff out and but you know I couldn't find my phone. I don't know why, but it's kind of like riding the seat backwards. My brain said, "Go look in the commode." So I go to the bathroom and to see if it fell in the commode. That is not
that
the first. That is not the first place. You normally go look for a phone you can't find, and I just God, it's just like it's kind of like I'm watching my brain to see what it's telling me to do to see if I need to course correct it. And I'm also still functioning much better than I used to when I would have such cognitive difficulties. I'm stuttering. Sleep is not good. But all of that just goes with it, and you just gotta push through. And this is my brain injury. Every brain injury is different. Some people have a static brain injury where there's things that they can never do or things that happen all the time. That you know and you know I know some that have phantom smells that they just smell all the time and try to get rid of that, and they're going to have to live with it their whole life, and so that's their norm. And then others of things that they can't do. I mean, I went through TBI rehab with some people that'll never be able to even feed themselves, and so I'm very lucky. This is manageable so far. I mean, it wouldn't work very well if I was trying to drive backwards like that. But you know, so far it's laughable, and I don't know whether or not it's my new norm. I suspect not, but it hasn't let up either. So let me look and sorry, let me look and see what some of the comments are. You go, what? That's right, giggle fishy. Oh, Pup Camper's laughing. Patty's laughing. Yeah, you gotta laugh. Kathy's laughing. And uh, Jokes for the John. Yeah. Hi, Judith. Good to see you. We still have got to catch up, girlfriend. We haven't done that yet, but we will. So anyway, that's my TBI episodes right now. I could wake up tomorrow and they be gone, but I don't know. I'm having to go back to some of my old coping skills. Like I have a way to know whether or not I have fed Finn so that I don't feed him twice, or that I think that I fed him but I didn't. I've got a toggle switch thing that I do, and just all kinds of things like that. Oh, she knocked your tomato plant over. Jana is nursing this for y'all. If y'all are watching Jana's videos, you know she's nursing this sweet little tomato plant along. And Sammy just got the zoomies and knocked it over. But is it all right? Do you need to go check on it? But you guys were asking about Phoenix, so let me tell you about that. So I was going to see that's kind of a normal brain burp. I was going to look on my phone to see, but do you have the text that I sent you of what they said? Let me, if I could just see that real quickly. I don't know why I didn't think about giving y'all I haven't even updated my KOKO Fam patrons and YouTube channel members on it, but I'll do that. So the exhaust, the not the muffler, but the exhaust pipe had fallen off. But it turns out it was there, it just wasn't attached or something. So can Jana put a paper towel roll around the stem of the tomato plant? I don't think that would do that won't help with her issue, but thank you. Anyway, it had broken off. We can only guess that because the exhaust pipe has to come off for the manifold replacement that I had done in California. We're guessing that something happened on that. And they're doing the repair on the manifold. They're still working on it. They are doing transmission bolts. The transmission was not bolted to the engine good, and so he's having to replace and not solder,
Just
torque and all of that.
tighten the bolts.
And the dipstick tube has to be welded and reinstalled. And then he will get around to looking at the carburetor. So, but all of, so he's had it since, when did we take it in? Monday? Yeah, he's had it since Monday,
Really?
but he didn't start working on it till Tuesday afternoon. So, but he says that the exhaust work is almost done. He was going to finish up the manifold and dipstick repair today. There for the and bolt down the transmission. There was a spark plug that the boot was laying on the manifold and had burned up, and so he's looking at all of that wiring and everything. Forgot to ask about that, so I need to ask about that as well. So I guess I obviously am not getting my rig back. They're not open on Saturdays, so I'm not getting my rig back this weekend. So hopefully early next week, but that's the update on that. I'm hoping that I have found a mechanic that I can continue to take her to. Instead of bouncing around all over the country, it would be nice to have somebody local. I exhausted all the other local people. So, Texas lady says, it sounds like this mechanic knows his stuff. And she says, I really hope so. So do we. Pup Camper. I think, I know that he did his best, and he's a good man and with a good heart. I think that, age might have been a factor. He's retired, and I was referred to him by someone that I knew, and one of those backyard mechanic things that can be a good deal. Turns out that this one wasn't so much, but that's all right. This phoenix always rises from the ashes. That's right, Virginia. And so we just have our fingers crossed. I'm staying in the casita for now, and then Jenna lets me come over and borrow her shower and everything. And Giggle Fishy says can't take the van to Q. I mean, we could do whatever we wanted to, but neither one of us want to live in the van for the winter. We both have nice homes we want to stay in. But yeah, we could if we had to, I suppose. But I'd probably stay here if that happened. But I think he's going to do just fine on getting Phoenix rolling. He knows what he's doing. He works on carbureted engines all the time. He does even race cars on carbureted engines and stuff. So I'm very, very hopeful. So do I have anything else in my title, or are we done and ready to do a giveaway? I don't know where we're at. Y'all have any other questions? I think so, Pup Camper. Oh, Patrick, oh gosh, I can't even imagine that. So good to see you. Let's see. Sybil, yes, it is an awful disease, Alzheimer's, to watch your family go through. And Patrick, you hang in there. I will have a complex new home. Yeah, that'd be ready. Arnold says, all ready for the giveaway. So this is the guy for Phoenix and you. I think so. Oh, hey, you guys, they're texting me now. I got to read it before it goes away. Dipstick tube is installed. Bell housing bolts are torqued and good. Put 1.5 quarts of oil, and I can't read the rest. Still something, but I can't read it because it'll bounce me out. It'll bounce me out of the live stream. So I don't know what they're saying, but that's an update that I probably ought to go listen to or look at. So before they close at 5. So let's do the giveaway. And so the way that we do the giveaway is
one you want to do?
Are you doing letters or numbers?
Letters.
Letters. So you can have repeat letters. Yes, I know. Great news. So we'll see what they have to say. I'm thinking that they're going to say they're going to need it over the weekend, but because they close at 5, and they know I can't get there in time. So you can have repeats on the letters. Do not start posting letters until we say go, and we will tell you. I know, right, Susie? We will tell you when to go for, and hand me the cherry bowl. I think first we'll do the cherry bowl. This is my absolute favorite out of my dishes. Well, that and the big meat platter. But, and so when I say go, you are going to, oh, they're even sending me a video of my rig.
Oh, how it sounds?
I guess. So when I say go, you will guess a letter. And you can have duplicate letters, and then we'll just do a runoff, so to speak. And so, is there anything else I need to tell them?
I don't think so.
You can only guess once, so don't post more than one letter, and then wait until we're done. And so I'm going to give you. I'm going to say, get ready, get set. 1, 2, 3, go. Post a letter, everybody, and you can have duplicates. Don't worry about it, but you only get to play once. Thanks, Giggle Fishy, and this will be for the cherry bowl. All right, and I'm watching the time go by, and what time is it, Jana? And I'm going to give you 10 more seconds.
5:46.
All right. 5, 4. I should have told everybody to refresh. 3, 2. Better get your letters in if you want to. 1. Okay, everybody stop. She's gonna do the wheel and see who won. Yep, they're ready. I love this. This is so fun. This is for the Currier and Ives Cherry Bowl.
What does it say? I can't read it.
W.
W.
All right, let me go back. Does anybody have W's? We have an upside down M. Hey, BJ's got W. Anybody else got W? Anybody else got W? No. So BJ, you won the cherry bowl. And so BJ, what I need you to do is please go to my website. It's debradickinson.com, and find the contact form and email me through the contact form and let me know that you won the cherry bowl on the FNL and give me your mailing address. You're welcome. Congratulations. All right, and so next we will do the bread plate. And Texas lady says I'm downsizing. I get it. So this is the bread plate. And we will do it next. And again, duplicates are allowed, but you only get one guess. And get ready, get set, go. Dun 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 da 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 dun 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 dun. This is for the wheat field bread plate. Giggle Fishy says I can't even find my own plate. You're so funny. All right, so we got 10 more seconds. 10. Did you spill it?
No.
No. Okay.
Leaf.
5, 4. One
bug
of those.
on it.
Oh, bug. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody. I'm gonna let you. If anybody else needs to post a letter, now's your chance. All right, we're ready. Good, Kate. Kate's in. Take it, Patrick. I'll take it. F. Looks like F.
Yep.
Anybody got F? If not, we'll roll again real fast. Anybody got F? I don't see an F.
There it is.
Robin Mallory. Woohoo!
Anybody else too?
Anybody else have an F? Do we have just one F? Yes, Surfing Dodo. It is beer 30. What? Anybody else have more than just the F? Robin? Okay. Come here, Finn. Come on. Come out. Come on. You got to come out, buddy. Go. All right. So, Robin, I believe I have your address, but if you want it sent somewhere else, let me know. So thank y'all for celebrating with me my 10 years, and congratulations to the winners tonight. That is awesome. And see, I can't read. BJ and BJ Schooler and Robin. Oh, good. Robin says she felt lucky tonight. There you go. It is a fun little spinner thingy. All right, everybody. I'm going to hang up and check out what my mechanic had to say. I will give y'all an update. I'll be updating KOKO Fam patrons and YouTube channel members tomorrow. If you want to be a KOKO Fam member, you can do so for as little as $1 a month, and we'd love to have you in the fold. All right, everybody, keep on keeping on. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.